Island tours have become my guilty pleasure. It's so fun to see all the creativity, all the effort, all the hours poured into these magical places, and to visit somewhere that's really like a resort. When we're stuck inside, it's just perfect. Plus, island tours are a great opportunity to get some inspiration and some creative ideas for how to make your island better. And this island is full of them. So we're gonna go through it in detail. Get your pens and paper ready. I think you might want to snipe some of the things that you're about to see. So what's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce. Hit that like button if you enjoy touring amazing islands. And let me know in the comments down below if you've seen any phenomenal islands yourself, because today I'm bringing you what I feel is the perfect 5-star island. This resort town of Apollo is incredible. Juno made this, and goodness gracious, I'm so lucky that she invited me to check it out, because this is true perfection. Over 200 hours of blood, sweat, and tears went into this island, and it paid off. You're about to see something ridiculously cool. And I love that it's resort themed because, man, it's almost summer. We're stuck inside. It just makes sense. This is a great concept, and everything is done so meticulously. The pathing, the placement of the houses, all the little extras, the items. It's just so remarkable. And look, personally, I'm not the most artsy dude. I don't think I could ever come up with an outdoor cafeteria setup like this and make it look so good and organize everything so well. So they blow me away. And I can't wait to share this one with you. I am so hungry right now. It's like afternoon. I need some lunch. I want to go to this cafe. Everything laid out. Look at the pathing too, and the multi-leveled structure. Juno did such a phenomenal job of like keeping everything so dense. You know, you don't have tons of space to work with on your own. I mean, you got a lot of space, but if you want to put tons of different areas, you got to be very economical and you got to be efficient. Oh, good. Got to wash your hands to start this off. I want to let her know, like, hey, I see you. I know what you're doing. This is smart. This is good. I like this. Washed them. I'm ready to tour Apollo now that I've got clean hands. And I got my best like island tour outfit on. I put on this comedian's jacket and these rain pants and the funny glasses, because I was like, hey, see, good that we washed our hands. I put this on because I thought it'd be a fun outfit to like tour and be like, hello, Juno, tell me about your island. I actually got to talk to her a little bit about our island, so we'll go over that a little later on. But there's like vending machines, a water station, burgers and bread, even some fish. You can get like fresh fish, like real fresh fish. They're living. Dory. I also love how the buildings, Nook's Cranny, it's like built in to the rest of her world that she created. It's not just like, oh, the buildings are over here and then I did my thing over here. I love the islands where they kind of meld it all together. And the pathing, like the different woods and bricks, it really makes me feel like I'm at a resort. Like this island, when Tom Nook promised an island getaway, this is what I envision. This is where I want to go. Got some pancakes, a little coffee maker. Brewster, anyone? Brewster? Paging Brewster. Paging Brewster. Your job's about to be taken for you by Juno. Little nice spring area to chill and drink our tea and relax, overlooking the beach, which I think is nice. The elevation right here to see the beach. Now, Apollo doesn't have a whole lot going on the beach because it's mostly a resort. So you'd use the beach for play rather than to, you know, put like a specific structure or whatnot. So many interactable objects as well, which I really, really like. There's so many things to mess with. And I don't know how she gathered all of this stuff, like all the little teas, all the magazines, all the spas and the pools, all the little hand washing stations. These are honestly like, you show up at a resort, a high-end resort, and they're like, yeah, we got all these little seating areas, all these little like cabana style things, the little fencing. This one's got a nice little, it's almost like a freaking a sauna or a steam room, like the rocks, hot rocks, giving off their steam. And a nice little area where you come sit and chill. You grab a burger, a pancake at the outdoor food court, and then you come over here and you're like, hey, I'm going to sit and watch some TV, see what's going on. Pretty freaking sweet. I love that the TV can also change stations and give you different options like that. Oh, this is remarkable. I love the leather chairs too. People are always like, we don't have enough normal furniture. This island's got it. And I've been getting some too. I don't know if it's just dumb luck or what, but as soon as I said like I want more regular furniture, I've been getting more regular furniture. A lot of that like diner set, which I think is pretty cool. A nice little side step. I love that animation of the game. It's one of my favorites, like the little Anyhow, we're making our way over to the waterfalls and the campsite, which has done a pretty swell. The campsite doesn't get a lot of use once you have your full 10 villagers, but it's still a fun area, and I appreciate that Juno utilized every element, right? So they give you a campsite. Well, we got to make a campsite area. Not just going to let that kind of sit off in the distance. Bravo for really making sure that every little area is themed and fleshed out. We're about to hit my favorite spot in a little bit. We're going to get there. This is her house. Now, she said it's not finalized yet, so it wasn't open for open house. Not for business. I understand. Can't go in yet. Maybe one day. But that does not detract from the fact that the island is magical. So here we have another seating area, and we're getting close to my favorite part. I love the little koi pond pool pathings. Makes me think of like Michael Scott getting pushed in, and a cotton candy machine, a microwave, more outdoor seating, a pizza oven that you can open and play with, which I think these are so fancy. I learned that you can play pinball on the pinball machine. Did you know that? You can play pinball? This is a beautiful area with the little flower paths and the cherry blossoms in the foreground, that clock tower. Another seating area. Like, so much time. Goodness gracious. Juno said her favorite part is the cafe, the outdoor kitchen, that first part that we saw. My favorite part, though, is the pool deck, which we're going to get to. I freaking love pools. I love goofing around and hanging out at resorts. So that's obviously my personal pick. Little like Zen garden areas, another water, outdoor gym. Living the resort life. You're going to work out, you got to at least soak up some sun. I love bouncing the exercise ball too. Pretty freaking fun. Too bad your villager can't get on the treadmill. That would be cool. Or the bikes. All right, you guys ready? There's a porta potty and a shower. I didn't even know this was a reaction. Check this out. When you go up to a shower, I wonder what's inside. I'll just take a teeny tiny little peek. I see. Guess it makes sense. Like, what is in there? What are we spotting as we slide back the shower curtain? Like, someone in there? Is there a villager? Like, I see. Just a tiny peek. Okay. Look at this. The pool deck. There's a real pool, but then there's like artificial pools made with paths that look so good. Oh, God. I jumped in. Okay, now my shoes are soaked. Crap. Didn't mean to, Juno. Sorry. Don't want to drag water all over your meticulous perfection. But we got a little magazine area, lifeguard chair, and this really looks like a pool. I'm like, I don't want to step in. It looks real. I got to be careful. Walk the edge. Perfect patterns. Like, paths are hard. You only get a limited number of designs. And so to use them effectively across your whole island, oh, it blows me away. Nice fountain area. And we're heading to the outdoor music jam sesh, where we got drums, guitar, mic, keys, and you can interact with these things, which is really fun. I really like the keyboards the best. The drums are fun too. Tambourine that you can carry around is pretty cool, like the ocarina. The drums sound good, but I like the keys. Da, 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 da. I really thought we were about to play a real song, but then I realized that I don't have any real musical skill. This area is still the TBD area. Going to be used for maybe if future items get added, needs something. Right now it's kind of just like an outdoor hangout space, outdoor like dance floor, but is going to be worked on. And that's brilliant to me because they are going to continue to update this game. And if they do add Brewster and the Roost, if they do add Red in the Art Gallery, people are going to have to modify and mess with their island, which is on one hand frustrating, but on another hand gives you an opportunity to reinvent and utilize the things you've learned and taken to make your island better. Because maybe you made a really good island, but now you've seen some of these 5-star tours and like, dude, I like that concept. I like that idea. Never thought of it that way. And now when they start adding hopefully buildings and stuff, you'll want to repurpose your island anyways, and you can put those different techniques into play. Now there's a lot of beautiful work at the actual town where we're about to head, and what I love most is how small the paths are, because I think it gives it like a really, it makes everything feel bigger. By shrinking the little walkways between the houses, it makes it seem like you're going down actual streets. This is a nice playground area for the younger villagers, the ones that want to tricycle their way around. We got a wonderful little hanging swing with a bunch of flowers, and then these paths are so nice. Check this out. Little tiny streets both behind and in front and between the houses. It's like a little planned community. The villagers are all just chilling. It gets pretty crowded because they're so small, which on one hand could be, you know, a negative, but I think it's a positive because it feels like a little home. Like, it feels like you went up north for the summer and visited this resort town, and here's where people are living in their little cabins. I thought it was amazing. I had to let her know. I really blown away the entire freaking tour. Also, I need a keyboard because typing takes so long in AC. Doesn't, like, I love to do it. I love to have that in-game chat, but you're like, I'm trying to work my fingers faster. Sometimes it doesn't work. But we'll continue on through her village and her villagers. I was trying to avoid the flowers and be polite. And she's like, no, it's okay. Such a gracious host. It's okay. You can walk on the flowers. I'm like, good. My clumsy feet. It's going to happen. Especially because it's crowded in that area. That pink fox. Pretty darn sweet. look at this. More little streets, though. Each house has its own, like, driveway or entry area, which I think is awesome. Like, specifically dug out. Little trees by some of them. Absolutely remarkable. This place is just downright fantastic. And I wanted to take the time to tell you some of the things that she said about her island. My goal for this island, she said, was to kind of bring all my experiences together in a bundle. Like areas I would love to visit and live near if I wanted to live a comfortable and fun life. It's like a secret paradise escape from reality. And my thought process for this was sort of like risk it or not at all. I knew my limits and what I was capable of, so I worked around that and it just came together. I never plan it, just comes to me like a flash, which I thought was just awesome. You saw how Able Sisters baked into the town. So much lushness, so much fullness. There's no empty space here, right? Everything is just filled in with fences and trees and paths and flowers. It's like Nintendo built this. This is like a 6-star island in my book. It's so good. It's so ridiculously good. You got seating areas outside houses. I love those little like rounded carved out spaces. Freaking so fancy. Absolutely wonderful. I'm so excited to see what people go. Like, we've had the game for a couple weeks now, and it sold what? Probably like 8-9 million copies or something insane. If you add up all the different regions, Japan alone is approaching 4 million. Who knows what people are going to be able to do in a month, 2 months, 6 months. And then when it becomes wintertime, we get to see snowy villages, snowy islands. Oh, I cannot freaking wait. A pool for this guy. Must be a very well-off villager. Wonder which one it is. A nice little, again, courtyard area with a swinging bench. One more little home. And I think that about wraps up the island tour. I want to go back and see some of the best spots because you guys, you want to see them again in case you want to take anything from this for your island. But the best parts of this are threefold to me. One, how full everything is and how the paths really complement each and every area. Two, the pool deck utilizing paths to create 3D realism, like optical illusions, even if the pool isn't actually there. And three, this outdoor food court, as you first enter, is like such a brilliant and welcoming place and such a wonderful way to step onto an island. It feels like a resort instantly. You're like, ooh, outdoor food, seating area, and then the final piece. Some may say the piece de resistance for Apollo is the waterfall behind the resident services building. Tom Nook and Isabel working in style. Look out their windows and see beautiful falling water, and you can sit above the building and look out to the other houses and the village as it rolls behind. I thought that was, again, a fancy way to utilize the buildings and build around them to make even those areas feel awesome. In my book, like I said, the freaking island deserves 6 stars. I was hoping to see her house. It's not ready yet. Maybe we'll come back and check it out. But let me know what you think of this island in the comments down below. What's your favorite part? And if you have any other awesome islands, please do let me know. I'm on the hunt for the best islands out there. And I know there's some that haven't got love that deserve love. And I know there's some that have got love that are equally awesome. So either way, let me know. I'd love to see them. It's really fun to go and tour and kind of go on like a mini Dodo vacation. I mean, Wilbur is not taking me to any rare islands. Even when I use the airport trick, he ain't taking me to rare islands. So we might as well go see some actual awesome places. And this one felt rare enough to me that it would be worth 6 stars. But thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Let me know your take in the comments down below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video and enjoy touring islands like me. Check out the shirts. We got new shirts up for the game. They're inspired by AC, and they're available for a limited time, and all the proceeds and profits goes to pandemic relief in New York City. So trying to help some people out and get you guys some sweet shirts. There's a link in the description if you want to check them out, plus a special coupon code for you. Sweet sleeve art, DIY, all the good stuff. And before we get out of here, if you guys agree that Juno did an amazing job, leave a like on this video to let her know that her island is supreme. Give her a little applause in the comments down below. I think she absolutely nailed it. And also, you can join our Discord server, Switch Strong. Fantastic place to talk AC, make trades, find new items, and just hang out, make friends, and enjoy your Switch in a safe space while things are a little wild. I am going to eat some pancakes on Apollo and maybe check out the shops, because with an island this good, they probably have great selection at Able Sisters. In the meantime, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. I love you all. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thanks so much for your support. SwitchForce out.